President Biden pushing to get his multi-trillion-dollar Build Back Better agenda passed. He wants to do it before he leaves for Europe. The commander-in-chief hopeful a deal will get done. Listen.
Do you think you'll have a plan before Wednesday?
With the grace of God and the goodwill of neighbors.
Do you want a deal by the time you leave for COP? Is
Yes.
that something you've expressed to Democrats?
That's my hope.
Do you expect a vote this week?
What do you think? I don't know.
We're asking you.
How close to get this?
Are you concerned if you have to leave without your...
It'd be very, very positive to get it done before the trip.
Joining us now is California Congressman Jay Obernolte. Congressman, good to see you. Thanks so much for coming on. We do appreciate that. Your thoughts on this? This has been such a it changes, right? It changes every week. It was a $3.5 trillion bill with so much in it. Then community college was pulled out. Something else continues to get pulled out. Do you see a deal getting done by the president, by Congress?
Well, I think the difficulty that we're having is the overall level of spending that is not only in this bill, but it has been enacted by Congress over the last 18 months. I mean, it's stunning to think about the fact that should this bill be enacted, we will have spent more new federal money in the last 18 months than the combined wages of every single American put together. That's an incredible fact. And I think that what's being wrestled with politically here is the fact that people are already suffering the effects of inflation. And any economist will tell you that increasing deficit government spending is dangerously inflationary. And I think that everyone is looking at this problem, this political problem, that the American public hasn't had enough. People in my district are paying $20 more to fill up their gas tanks to go to work today than they were a year ago. You know, that's real money. That's affecting real American families. And I think that that's the difficulty that everyone's facing, is this realization that it's going to make inflation even worse should this bill package pass.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. Clearly there in California, I mean, so many people are paying more there for gas in around various states. Obviously, inflation hitting so many people. Yet the president standing by his spending agenda, regardless of the price tag. Watch this.
By the way, you hear these numbers, 3.5 trillion or 1.75 trillion? We pay for it all. It doesn't increase the deficit one single cent.
You're a member of the House Budget Committee. Final thoughts. From what I understand, we still don't know how exactly we pay for this.
Yes, absolutely. No one has actually seen the contents of this bill. So my response to the president, if he says we pay for it all, I say prove it. And the way that you prove it is that you put the bill in print, and then you let the Congressional Budget Office score the bill, and they'll come back with a number of it exactly what the bill will cost. And then we'll know if the bill is actually paid for. But it strains credibility at this point to think that that bill package is actually paid for. But that's my response to the administration. If you say it's paid for, then prove it.
All right, we'll leave it right there. The congressman, by the way, has an op-ed out. You can read that. Congressman Jay Obernolte joining us live here on the show. Great to talk to you. Thank you.